Now, we all know that when it comes to leftovers, they're never as good as the original meal, and it seems like the Dolphins are serving up some less than satisfying leftovers from their disappointing 2022 O-line. Despite their recent draft picks, the team has only added one veteran interior lineman, Dan Phinhub, who has been told he can compete for a starting position. But let's be real, that's just one small piece of the puzzle. In defense of the Dolphins, the offseason is far from over. They still have a chance to snag some players from the aged and inexpensive crop of free agents, as well as in the upcoming NFL draft. Plus, let's not forget about the post-draft wave of free agents that will be available. Head coach Mike McDaniel says they're committed to addressing the O-line, but it's a tricky balance between building the line within the team's framework and addressing all their needs. And, of course, the age-old question of what can the coaching staff manage and what needs to be outsourced to new players. But here's where things get interesting. The Dolphins have a $14 million question mark in Austin Jackson. They're considering picking up his fifth-year option, but is he worth the investment? Jackson has had 30 starts over 3 seasons at left tackle, left guard, and right tackle, but he's yet to prove he's a reliable starting-caliber offensive lineman with potential. And Liam Eichenberg, the former Notre Dame standout, hasn't fared much better, struggling at right tackle, and left guard in his first 2 seasons. The hope is that a new offensive line coach and another season's worth of experience will help these young players develop. But let's be real, it's a huge gamble to take. The offensive line was a major problem for the Dolphins last year, and their struggles could certainly agitate Tua's durability issues. So why aren't the Dolphins pursuing other options? They made a conscious decision to sit out the more expensive wave of free agents and are playing the waiting game. There are still plenty of talented free agents available, but the Dolphins are putting their faith in the players they've drafted and want to continue developing. Coach McDaniel says there's always an opportunity cost for everything, and he's not sure that spending $12 to $20 million to upgrade the offensive line is the best use of the team's money. It's like eating out at a fancy restaurant when you already have leftovers in the fridge. But let's hope those leftovers don't end up making us sick. In the end, it's all about helping the young players, including Robert Jones, become better. Will the Dolphins' patience pay off? Or should they start making calls around the league, bring in another big man? And if so, is there someone you have your eye on?